Hey besties, I'm here live to answer your yes or no questions. I almost lost my cup. That's the most important thing. So let's get my cards. I just got done going live on TikTok. And now I came to YouTube to answer all your questions. So if you have any, please just drop them in the chat. So while I wait for people to join and ask questions, I will just go through my oracle cards. And this one says, when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Then we've got check in with your body and release all the tensions you're carrying. It's so important to release those tensions because, you have to relax. And the next one says, stop pushing against what is, align with it and move on. Just move on. Like everything's going to be okay. And then next we have stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Just let it go. Now we've got look around and find some signs the universe is speaking to you. And then we have live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. And now we've got speak up and speak out. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Remember that you can't change anyone but yourself. You must forgive if you want to be free. And you just have to do it yourself. Like forgiveness is so important. And thanks so much for joining. If you have any yes or no questions, please just drop them in the chat. If not, we're just going over oracle cards. This is my dog Comet. He thinks he's the Squishmallow. I can't believe he's actually making an appearance though. Usually he's just hiding as a Squishmallow. The next one says, stay present. That's where life happens. And then we've got, do something kind for someone without any expectation. I'm going to get you. So the next one says, you could use some self-care time right now. Like schedule in your self-care time. Self-care is so important. It's important to take care of ourselves. And it's important to prioritize ourselves. We are the most important things in our life. Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining, everybody. If you have any yes or no questions, just drop them in the chat. If not, I'm just going through oracle cards. Yeah, self-care and solitude are the best, but I am so bad about the solitude part. Like sometimes I need to get out, and I'm like, no thanks. I just want to be by myself. I really enjoy that alone time. So I'm the queen of being too busy. And then sometimes my too busy is just me staying at home, making bracelets or something. Hi, good morning. I love your little cat picture. That's so cute. I've always wanted a black cat. I'm pretty sure that's a black cat picture. Good morning, everyone. You're welcome. Good morning from Florida. That's cool. You're from Alabama. Oh yeah. I love that meme. So this next one said, life can be hard and life can be wonderful. But what are you focusing on? Because if you focus on all the good things that happened that day, then you had a pretty good day. But if you focus on that one bad thing that happened that day, then it's a bad day. But it's all what you focused on. Oh, you have 3 black cats? That's cool. Oh, that's a good number too. Oh, you wanted to go live, but nobody's joining, so you ended it. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to get people to join on the lives. But it's like you have to wait a while before people finally start joining. The first couple minutes are like kind of lonely. I think maybe YouTube doesn't push them out for a while. I've got to try to schedule mine, but I do my TikTok lives every morning at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then I just jump on these afterwards. But I'm thinking maybe I should make these like 7:10 Eastern Standard Time. And that should give me enough time to finish up with TikTok. Hello, you're Turkish. Nice to meet you. My favorite food at the mall is this Turkish place that has these chicken Adana things on pita sandwiches, pita wraps. And their rice is like to die for. Their rice is my favorite. No, I can't speak Turkish at all. Oh, you're live for 20 minutes and nobody wanted to join you? That's rough. That's really rough. It gets so boring. That's how that was sometimes for me too. That's why I have my little oracle card. So even if I'm lonely, I can just read my cards. Because I didn't know. So I have several decks. This one is my regular tarot deck that I'll pull the yes or no questions from. And then this oracle card deck that I have right now is Message of the Cosmos oracle deck. And then this one is my favorite, but I've been using it several mornings in a row. And this is the Money Moves oracle deck. And I like this one because the cards are just like so vibrant and colorful, like tie-dye and fun. And then I've got my Love Oracle deck if we want to get all like mushy gushy. It's cute. It like hypes you up, you know. It's like, I've realized so much since we've parted ways. I sometimes feel you deserve so much better than me. I had a crush on you from the very start. So, you know, this one's cutesy. This was my very first Oracle deck. No, I don't know how to speak Turkish. Aw, I might be able to join you on your live, but after this, I actually have to go to work at my regular job. So I'm trying to turn this tarot influencer into a full-time thing, but it doesn't pay enough right now. So I have to work my other job at 8. You wanted to buy the Santa Murky deck, but you ended up not buying it. You should definitely buy it. The next deck I want to buy is like a glow-in-the-dark deck because I can turn my black light on, and then the mushroom picture behind me, it is blacklight reactive. So if I got blacklight reactive cards, I could do like a glow in the dark live, and I think that'd be fun. Oh, and I have one of those like I think they're for belly dancing, but it's like looks like kind of like a jacket but without arms, and it's all light up. So that could be a lot of fun. So this next, yeah, your dreams do bring you warnings. And, you know, sometimes they're just telling you to watch out. Like the weirdest dream I had recently was with this friend that I need to quit being friends with because they're going to steal my drive and my motivation. And the dream was literally we went somewhere and we parked our cars, and somebody had put his car sideways, and somebody had stole the engine out of my car. And then he kept saying, "Hey, my car's sideways." And I was like, "I can't be bothered with your car now. Somebody stole my engine." And that was just representing that, like, he was trying to steal my drive. Oh, yeah. I figured you had pretty intense intuition if you were drawn to tarot decks. But you should always listen to your dreams and keep something by your bed to write them down. Or also, if you have Alexa, I call her Voldemort. But if you have her, you can tell her what your dream is, and then she'll remind you later. So I get random reminders about what my dream was at noon. I just have Voldemort text me. Yeah, they are foretelling. Yeah, you have to look into it, and the dreams don't mean exactly what's happening in the dreams. Like, there's symbols for something. But like, my dream didn't mean somebody was literally going to steal the engine from my car. The engine represented my drive and my motivation in life. Yeah, meditation's good. Meditating with crystals is also really good. I do a lot of meditating with my crystals. So this next one says, stop giving your power away right now. Like, call your power back to you. And then this next one says, say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. And then we've got, stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders, which I feel like is so true. And I feel like I'm so bad about that. I just try to do everything all the time. Like, even this week has been so busy for me. And I'm like, why? Why is it so busy? And why am I taking on so much? I did it to myself. Like, I made my dentist appointment this week, my dog's nail appointment this week. I have another doctor's appointment this week. And I'm like, why are you doing so much? Exactly. Yeah. Don't carry the world around. Like, it's fine. Everything will work out. You just got to take care of yourself. So this next one says, open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. And then we've got, what has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. Act on your inner voice. Gotta listen to your intuition. And I love that we were just talking about that, because you said your intuition was really strong. But like, don't just listen to your intuition, act on it. Yeah, that really is a great one. Yeah, always listen to it. And this next one says, stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. And that goes right on to what we were just saying. It's your intuition. You already know them. You don't have to look outside for the answers. They're in your heart. You just have to listen. Yeah, especially if they're warnings, or else you'll suffer the consequences and you'll have your tower moment. This next one says, clear your mental clutter, your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better once you clear everything away. Yep, within you, you will find. And then this next one says, give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Like, this whole living thing is hard. So, you're doing it. You're doing a good job. And then we've got your life is so special. Treat it with loving care. And you're so special. You should treat yourself with loving care. Yeah, living really can be tedious. And this next one says, take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. And don't blame anybody for your choices. Like, even if you made the choice because you were with somebody, it was still the choice that you made. You did it. All right. Hi, Nettie. Will you find an apartment in the next 6 months? Will you find an apartment in the next 6 months? So the answer is yes, you will, because you really are taking charge of the situation. And then the card that fell out was like, it's just saying that it's not going to happen in the timeline that you want it to happen. There's going to be some delays, but it's going to happen. It'll happen like right before the 6 months is over. But there's going to be a lot of things that you're like thinking it's going to happen sooner. Like they'll tell you it's happening on this date, and then all of a sudden they'll have to call you and be like, never mind. The cleaning took longer, or we're waiting on a new oven, or like there's going to be some delays in this. Yes, I do burn sage. I haven't burned it in a while, though. I need to. And my son hates when I burn sage. Oh, you're welcome. Have a beautiful day as well. Oh, that's good. This next one says, be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. It's so exhausting to pretend to be something you're not and like just put on this front for people because you think that's what they want from you. Yeah, that's really good to burn the sage in every corner of your home, but make sure that you also have like a window open or something so you can let the bad energy out, or else you're just trapping the smoke in. I focus the most on my room since that's the room I spend the most time in. Yeah, that's so important. This one says, remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. And I feel like people hate happy people and try to bring you down. Like, so when they see that you're happy and bubbly, they kind of try to be mean to you. But it's okay. They just wish they could be as happy as you. So this next one says, guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe and let it in, and then let it go. And the thing is, we all feel guilty about things sometimes because we're not perfect, and we don't have to tell ourselves to be perfect all the time. Like, we're gonna make mistakes, and we got to be okay with that. And this next one says, you have such a bright light inside. Stop dimming it. And that was something that took me a long time to really learn, because it's kind of like how I felt like people are mean to you when you were happy, but people are also mean to you when you get overexcited about things. But it's more fun to get really excited about things. So like, don't care what everybody else thinks, and don't like dim yourself to be what people want you to be. Just be yourself. Aw. And I love that we got a lot of those cards in a row. Like, be authentic, don't dim your light. Yeah. You gotta let go of those harsh emotions on yourself. Like, don't beat yourself up. We all make mistakes. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Exactly. You're so right. Yeah, we are our own light, and we have to own it, and we have to, just realize that being ourselves and being that light is not only making ourselves happier, but it's making a lot of other people around. Thanks so much. And it glows in the dark. Well, not in the dark. It glows in the black light. I call everything glow in the dark, even though that's not always true. But all the yellow like really lights up, and it has this little like mushroom forest. Oh, thanks. Maybe I can show you. Alexa, turn the light to moon. See, it comes up a little bit. You can see some of the black light reactions here. It's pretty cool. Alexa, turn the light to white. Yeah, it's so fun. It really sets the mood. I got that from Amazon. And I think it'd probably work better if I have a true black light, but I just have like one of those lights that changes to all the colors. Oh, that's cool. I love black light cloths. I've been wanting one for a while, and my best friend says that my pink wall blends in with my face too much and you can't see it. And so I was going to paint this wall just so I didn't blend in so much, but I don't have time to paint the wall. So then I bought this tapestry, and even though it still has a lot of pink in it, it kind of goes with the wall and it doesn't wash my face out as much. I was looking at other ones too, like Sailor Moon and stuff, but I like the mushroom. At the end of the day, I think that's fun, and it glows in the dark. So this next one says a little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Like, just have faith. Like, things will get better. And you gotta believe. You gotta believe things are gonna get better so they can actually get better. And then this one says, bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams. You've got this. Aw, and they go so well together. A little bit of faith goes a long way, and bet on yourself. Betting on yourself is kind of like having faith in yourself. And if you're gonna bet on anything, always bet on yourself. And then we have stop caring about what they think. This is your life. Love it and live it. Who cares what anybody else has to say? Who cares what they think? And then we've got, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Don't focus on the things that go bad. Focus on the good things. Exactly. Who cares about what others say? Just be yourself. I love how that's like the vibe for this morning's live. Just be yourself. Don't dim your light. Do what you want. Be happy. And this next one says, never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Remember, like, just look back on all those times when you thought you weren't going to make it, and look, you made it. You made it through. You thought you weren't going to, but guess what? You did. Yeah, I think it is good to isolate from the negative aspects, but I do also think it's important to not isolate too much. And like, it's fun to go out sometimes. But it definitely is good that you've learned that through experience. And this next one says, listen to your body and do what it's asking of you. If your body's asking you to get some rest, then get some rest. But if your body like is overly energized, go out and exercise. Your body knows what it needs. Oh yeah, you just mean certain people. Definitely. Certain people sometimes you just need to get away from. I'm actually so nervous because on Friday I have a procedure and they have to like sedate me and I'm gonna be like a little loopy. And the only person I can get to take me is my friend that like kind of annoys me. So I'm afraid I'm gonna be like, you're so annoying. And like say something mean. I'm like, be nice, be on your best behavior. Because they're a good friend. They're just a lot. They're an extrovert and I'm an introvert, and it's like they talk too much. And I just see me all coming off of all that like anesthesia, just be like la la la. Hopefully I talk about something else weird. I don't know. Good morning. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I hope you're having a good day. This next one says, you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Create the life you love. Do what you love. Enjoy your life. It's your life to love and live and enjoy. And this next one says, no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Like, who are you racing? And comparison is the thief of happiness. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't try to do it in the same timeline as everybody else. It's your own timeline. It's happening when you need to. Yeah, it is early. Oh, you're on Eastern Standard Time too. Yeah, it's 7:36 here too. 7:37 now. That's the only way I can get time in because, after work ends, then it's like dinner and the gym and then meditation. And then by the time I finish all that, it's like the day is over. And I wanted to go live more. That was my New Year's resolution. So the only way I can fit it in is waking up super early. I go live on TikTok at 6:30 in the morning, and then I jump on live here afterwards. Originally, I wanted to do both lives like simultaneously, like have YouTube running from my computer and have TikTok running from my phone. But that just wasn't working out because the internet was lagging too much and it would like only load one of the chats. I couldn't tell what was going on in both the chats. It just didn't work out. So I have to do them back to back instead of simultaneously, which I think is better for everybody. I do have to get off soon in the next couple minutes to start my regular job. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Will you be hearing from Jeff again soon? Will you be hearing from Jeff again soon? Will you be hearing from Jeff again soon? And the answer is yes, you will. And, he's going to make up for how he wronged you in the past. He is going to make up for this. This is going to be his karma and your justice. It was so nice meeting you too. Thanks for joining me all morning. And thanks for subscribing. I am going to head off now, though. So I hope everybody has a great day. And bye, besties. Thanks so much for the blessings.